Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm so excited to be filming my second video of 2026. So I thought I would film a kind of evening routine. I think I'm going to call it like my 5 to 9 after my 9 till 5, but I'm just going to film until I go to bed basically and show you my evening routine as a small business owner and also a full-time trainee teacher. So my first job every day when I get in, so the first thing I always do when I get in from school is get a snack because I'm always starving, have a debrief with Charlie about our days and tell each other about my time at school and his time at uni, say hello to Hicks of course, and then ASAP get changed into my pyjamas out of my everyday clothes. I look forward to putting my pyjamas on and being cozy. Now it's currently 5:12, so I've actually not done too bad at starting at 5. So today we actually have quite a busy to-do list. I have written it onto my iPad. 2026 is like my year to really get planning, get focused, really bosh out my business. And so I've actually started using GoodNotes, which is an app on the iPad, and I do pay for this version. I think I paid once because I used to use it a few years ago for my daily planner, and it just is a lifetime subscription. But I haven't used it since, and I thought, you know what, let's use it for a crochet planner. It's brilliant because it has weekly plans, as you can see, but then there's obviously each month as well, so I can see it in a kind of quick glance, the highlights. So on my weekly plan each day I've got like the things I have to do and then the kind of to-do list of stuff I need to do. So my first thing on my to-do list is to film my evening routine, which we're doing, so that's a tick off the list. Today we have a few different crochet things we need to get done. So I actually applied for like, I want to say like a total of 10 tester calls over the past week or so. A lot of them were mystery ones, but some of them were just generic tests. And if you're not in the crochet community, a tester call is where people write a pattern and they basically ask for crocheters to test the pattern for them, check for mistakes, make sure it all works, make the plushie, and then they receive the pattern for free. So I love doing tester calls when I have the time, and I obviously had no time before Christmas to do any, so I thought in January I really wanted to apply for some. So I applied for 10 because you don't normally get picked for many of them. I've actually since yesterday been accepted for 3. So I now have 3 tests that are due in the next few weeks, which is a little bit crazy in there. I'm obviously still waiting to hear back about a couple, and there is one I really want, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. So today we have a B test. For this B, I'll show you it because we're going to work on it straight away, because that's actually due on Saturday, so that's quite a short turnaround for a test. I found out about it yesterday. And then we also need to make 2 Fury Dragon heads for 2 orders. I have a white one and a black one. And then I have like 4 Garys on order as well, and I need to finish off their eyes so that those are done as well. And then if I have time, I want to do some croissants because I've got 5 croissant bodies left to crochet before I can get onto their hats. So definitely today, B test, Gary eyes, Fury heads, which is a lot of crochet, like I'm not gonna lie, that is a mammoth task when it's already 5. So we got lots to do and not enough time to do it in. The other tests I've been accepted for were a tiger in a frog costume, which is really cute, and then I got accepted for one today for like a love heart jelly cat thing, which is really cute and shouldn't take me too long, but I just need to write in my diary when that's due. So that is 21st. Okay, so there's 2 tests I've applied for that I really want to get. So there's this one, which is for these adorable little like snugglers, and I applied specifically for the bunny. I might find out about that this evening. And then the other one is this incredible, oh, that's a shame. I've just literally seen as I went to show you this, but I've just seen the message that says it's closed and that the testers have been contacted, and I've not been contacted. So it looks like we didn't get that one. So not the end of the world, because really I don't have time for it, but I just thought it was so awesome. That's why I apply for so many tests. Like, you never know which test you're going to get and which test you're not. My pattern is actually releasing tomorrow. The testicle goes out tomorrow. That's all set up, ready to go. So this is the test we're going to be working on today. It's this bumblebee pattern for Mia Stitch Studios. It's beautiful. I have actually tested for her before. I tested her lamb pattern a few months ago now. Actually quite a while ago. Half a year ago maybe. But it's for this bumblebee, and I am testing the Valentine's mod, but I'm doing it in regular yellow and black, but with the heart, not the strawberry. She sent the Canva. Let's get ourselves in the zone and set up. Now, I can't leave you there like that because you're on literally balancing on my glass of Pepsi, and I'm thirsty. I think we can probably put you on the little... Hello! Let's see what this height is like. I think that's a good angle. Snacks. I've been chatting for 15 minutes and done nothing. Okay. I'm going to have a quick snacky, and then we're going to crochet. It is currently 12 minutes past 6. Not done too bad at starting at 5. I've got a bit of a headache, so I'm definitely crocheting a bit slow. I think what I'm going to do is finish off this wing, so I've got both the wings done, because I think the next step in the pattern is the actual bee body, which I don't think is going to take me too long to do once I get started on it. A YouTube video that will be coming soon is me making the viral mushroom guy. I've just finished this wing, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Take a break, 'cause I'm tired. Power nap, power relax. Guys, bad news. It's 8. I definitely set my alarm for 7, so I must have just slept through it. This is why I can't go to sleep, because it just isn't 20 minutes ever. I'm just gonna lock in, guys. I am going into little yarn gremlin mode. Okay, Charlie's just called me for dinner. This is what we've got. It's the body of the little bee. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it might be large and then could be like on my table at my markets with my other large bee for a similar price, but I don't think it can be. I think it needs to be lower. I've got like a few rounds left, and then the antenna, and then sew the arms and make the like heart that it's holding. Charlie's called me for dinner and we're probably gonna watch some TV, so I'm actually just gonna take yarn with me and leave this here. I might finish it tonight in bed, but I'm gonna take the yarn downstairs to work on Gary and the toothless heads. I just take everything down in a bag. Let's go.
Pixie. You.
I'd just like to clarify that I actually made this dinner.
You did. You never made dinner.
About a week ago. I did make this dinner a week ago.
No, you did.
I did make this dinner. I did make the bolognese, and you know I did.
Like
And then I put it in the freezer. And I made dinner all of last week.
Not all of it.
Yeah,
I made the roast dash yesterday, that was last week.
Well, anyway, Charlie is very lovely and makes my dinner most of the time when I'm on placement, so that I can use my evenings for napping and getting my crochet work done. So we're gonna sit and eat some dinner and watch some telly, and then I'm gonna crochet. Dinner has been consumed, and now we are gonna watch The Good Doctor, and I'm gonna sit and crochet. And first off, I'm crocheting my Gary eye stalks. These are the eyes I prepared before. So I've got my blue yarn on my yarn spinner, which, let me just say, I constantly forget how good the yarn spinner is, but it literally changes my life. I'm gonna get started with this and then hopefully move on to toothlesses. So let's crochet. Guys, just picked up my phone because I saw an Instagram message, assuming it was for one of the test groups. Been picked for another test. I should not have applied for so many testicles. Last term, when I was at my last placement, one of the trainees actually asked me to make a set of crochet globes for the geography teachers, because that's what the trainee was doing. And I've actually just had a message from one of the teachers, I think one of the geography teachers, who's messaged me to ask if it's possible to make a Bella and an Edward from Twilight. So I'm just going to see if kind of anyone's made a crochet pattern. That's probably the best one, but it's in Spanish. Maybe Edward could translate it for me. I'm going to wait and see, but I am just going to reply to them. Okay, right, now on to what we were actually doing 18 minutes ago. It is 9:34. It is currently 11:07, so I think it's been an hour, but I might be wrong. But we now have 6 Gary eyes. Oh my gosh, look at them together. Meow, meow. 6 Gary eyes, all complete, which was one of the jobs on my list for today. I was also at the end playing Yarn Chicken, and I had this much yarn left. So it's pretty good. We've got a little bit left. We can use it when we make another Gary in the future. I should feel tired, and I do have to go to school tomorrow. But equally, I don't feel tired yet. I did have a 2-hour nap, or like an hour and a half nap. And tomorrow is my last day, and then we're going back home, so I will be able to sleep a bit. So I think I'm going to make a toothless head, and then see where I get to and what time it is, and then how we're feeling. Show you the toddler at work next to me. So for Christmas, I bought Charlie this Notre Dame Lego set, and he's been building it for the last week. And so we just sit here, the two of us, just sit on the sofa next to each other watching the telly while while he does Lego and I do crochet. And then somebody else runs around his cage like a lunatic. He's having a snack in his hay bag right now. I am going to make a toothless head. I don't think it should take me that long. Let's time myself. So let's put the black onto the yarn spinner. I got this yarn spinner ages ago, and then I stopped using it, mainly because it broke and I fixed it. But it broke, I stopped using it, didn't feel like I needed it. Now I've got the yarn spinner back, I've realised how much I enjoy using it. So this is your sign if you needed one to go and get that yarn spinner, because they're actually really helpful. It is 11:45 and I have 1 round left of my toothless head, but I need to stuff it with black stuffing and I left that upstairs. So I'm going to leave this unstuffed just briefly. I'm going to start the white one. I need to go to bed. I think I can do the second one fast because it's only got 2 spikes instead of the 3 on each side, so there's a little bit less counting involved. So I finished the stuff off, I'll show you in a minute, and I'm going to make some lunch for tomorrow. Okay, I apologise if there's noise in this bathroom and the lighting is not the best. So it is currently 12:48. I really need to go to bed. I do not normally stay up this late, especially when I have school, but I think it was my first day today. I'm just not as tired as I think I should be. I think in my head I know I've got a lot of crochet to do. Luckily this placement I don't have to be in quite as early as my old placement. I have a meeting tomorrow at 9 and it would be best if I can go into the office before that. I'm gonna leave at 8:30. So in case anyone is curious, I use a makeup remover balm to take my makeup off. This one is the Clinical Works Vitamin C one. I got it in TK Maxx for like £5. It was on sale and it's huge. It's got 150 grams in it. And then I go in with the Soap & Glory Pore Cleansing Foam. I don't use this in the morning. I use the Nivea Refreshing Gel with my Foreo. My lashes are washed. I just want to remind you that your lashes are very close to your eyes and your eyes are very delicate and very important, and you do not want to get infections or bacteria or problems near your eyes. And I just give my lashes a brush through. So I have ticked off my to-do list. I've updated tomorrow's to-do list. I am doing my skincare and then I'm crawling into that bed and going to sleep. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up because that would really help me out. And if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing because I am really excited about this journey of video making this year for my crochet business. And I would love if you joined me on that journey. If you were crocheting a whip, let me know in the comments what you were crocheting because I'd love to know, especially if it's something I've not made. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time.